I'm changing it real quick. I don't know. I didn't like that. I'm just gonna go back to this. Aw, yeah. Anyway. Hey guys. And gals. Gentlemen and ladies. Hope everyone's doing okay. I am just making sure everything is set and ready to go. I also need to do a bit of some funny business real quick. I hope everyone's Friday is going pretty well. I know that's really cliche. Mine's been going pretty good. My Friday has been honestly pretty good. I feel like I've been really enjoying my day recently. Or at least today. That's really... I don't know what else to talk about right now while I'm sitting up. I am gonna be honest, I'm a little tired, but that's about it. Hope everyone's ready for Halloween, because that's coming up in a couple of days, and I'm excited. Halloween is my favorite holiday. I thoroughly enjoy Halloween. I honestly don't know why though. I just kinda do. Okay. Haven't even opened Minecraft yet. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a great start, guys. What did we do last time? Last time we found a village, and okay, I'm thinking of moving. Moving a bit of ways, not too far away, but I'm thinking of moving a little bit away. Not necessarily too far away, because I want to be able to snag some villagers and make a iron farm, which I guess is today's topic. I don't know. I have never made an iron farm before. This is all new to me, and I don't know what to do. I could make an iron farm, Or I could make an XP farm with only like 2 villagers. That might be a smarter move. So I guess I have no idea what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna focus on getting a house first. That's gonna be my main priority for this one. Is get a house. I already have my little village. I know I'm not sharing. Hang on. Why do I have Spotify? Exit. Yeah, I'm aware. I saw it. I'm aware. Okay. Hopefully work. It's been a while since I've used Streamlabs, so I'm not. It's been a while since I've streamed. There we go. Okay. Hell yeah. So first priority is moving. That is my first priority. So I don't want to move too far away, because again I want to snag a couple of villagers. I'm thinking of either a mountain up there, but that might be too close. But I can move somewhere way out here. Do I even have any? I don't have any weapons at all. This is beautiful. I'm gonna go far away enough. I'm gonna go just a couple. I'm gonna wait for the village to actually like disappear out of my render distance. Oh, that actually might take a bit. I don't know how to do this. Also, I have not fiddled with the world ever since I stopped. I think I kind of like this. I think I can work with this. Just get rid of these 2 grass. Why is my game muted? Hang on, I need to check something. I just want to make sure you guys can hear. I also just realized that the music might be too loud. Hey! Now that I know who that is, hi Melina. How are you doing? I need to turn this down to, I'll just put it down to 50. I hope you guys can still hear that. I might need to, oh no, it's good. Never mind, I got my sound back. Pog. Sorry I'm late. My bestie. Lol. It's okay. You really didn't miss anything. I literally just got into the game too, so you didn't miss anything. I am going to move. That is the biggest thing. I'm kinda not sure. I do like this spot. But I feel like I could. What the fuck? I feel like I could move up that hill that's behind me. I'm not sure. Right here might actually be an ideal spot, because, you know, I got the freaking river right here. For easy access in and out. Damn, now I want an In-N-Out burger. Just made myself hungry. So a lot really hasn't been going on ever since I last streamed. I haven't been doing a lot. Other than slaving away at school, as I usually do. But I've also seemed to have a very out of nowhere Pink Floyd addiction now. Not saying that I didn't like Pink Floyd beforehand, I love Pink Floyd, but it's gotten to the point where I'm making it my mission to kinda listen to their albums. So I'm gonna be starting from the first album. I'm only gonna be listening to albums and their live shows because there are, or not live shows, but live albums, because there are a couple of those. I hope my mic isn't muted, because I'm really paranoid about that because of last time. So I'm like, I'm not sure anymore. But of course, as always, this will be uploaded to YouTube per usual. So if you miss out on any streams, then it's always going to be on YouTube. Oh yeah, sand. I might need to make glass. I'm thinking of having this nice little abode. I'm gonna fill this in over here. But yeah, I've been going on a bit of a... I've got a bit of a Pink Floyd addiction now. I'm not sure if that spawned... Oh, actually, I do have something to talk about. I just reminded myself of it. Recently... Can't remember when, I'm sure someone might know, but I recently, in Hollywood, went to a Pink Floyd thing. If you follow me on Instagram, DavidBot2000, then you might have already seen the pictures that I took. I had a blast, but I also have this, like, very long story that I'm not going to get into, but every time I kind of listen to certain Pink Floyd songs, it makes me cry for personal reasons. I think I've talked about it before, but my grandfather and great uncle, and if you don't understand how I got Megahorn, if you don't understand what I mean by great uncle, pretty much it's what I grew up calling him outside of actually calling him Uncle Steve, because his name is, or was, is Uncle Steve, but, you know, if I didn't want to call him Uncle Steve, I called him my great uncle. Not that he was a great uncle, I mean, he was a great uncle, but he was a bit of a shut-in. So anyway, I didn't know him that much. He, don't cry, I'm kidding, I'm not gonna cry. But he, from what I've heard from my mom, which knew him a bit better, which adds into, because that was her uncle, so, you know, he was my uncle as well. I'm not sure, just kill uncle, what the fuck? So, you know, that's kind of how it worked in my family. So, from what I've been told, and I strongly believe this, he loved Pink Floyd. And I think my mom probably had a harder time with the expo, if that's what I think I'm gonna call it expo, because that's pretty much what it was. And it was really fun, but, you know, obviously me and my mom had a hard time getting through. We went with a couple of family friends. They aren't family friends, they're actual family. I don't know why I said that. They're cousins and uncle. Yep. Except I don't think the uncle is actually my uncle, so he might be the family friend part. But, damn, I'm starting to really like it up here now. I don't know what's up with me and liking mountains, but I love it. So I'm gonna build up here. I'm just gonna turn all of these into logs. I should shift click. There you go. Hello. I had a lot of fun at the... I keep on not wanting to call it expo, but that's pretty much what it was an expo. I had a lot of fun with it. My mom had a lot of fun with it, and the people that came with us obviously had a lot of fun with it. I mean, it's fucking Pink Floyd. So, you know, we had a blast, even though half of the time, you know, I felt like I didn't have that same connection that my mom had with great uncle. So, I've kind of made it a quiet mission to listen to all of the Pink Floyd albums, starting from the first one, which is with Syd Barrett, and the only one with Syd Barrett, actually. For those who don't know, Syd Barrett was the original, I don't know why I said original like that, original lead singer, or not even lead singer, just the person in charge of Pink Floyd. I should probably go to bed before I start moving all this stuff over, but he, you know, obviously Pink Floyd came up in the 70s and 60s, 70s, 60s, somewhere around then. This is my bed, fuck off. And Syd Barrett was, if I remember correctly, an art student who had moved. My POV isn't working. What? That doesn't make sense, Melina. Anyway, so I just realized something. Hang on, I need to fix this, but I'm gonna keep talking. So, that's weird. I'm gonna test something real quick. So yeah, Syd Barrett was an art student. Yeah, okay, so that's working. Except wait, it shouldn't be. Oh no, that's that. Never mind, don't mind that. I don't know. I have this like preset chat thing that doesn't seem to be working. It's a chat box that will like pop up on screen. It's very tiny. I made it tiny on purpose. It's pretty much a kind of way to make up for not having a face cam. I am very open about showing my face, but I don't want to, you know, I feel like facecam kind of just takes away from, I was about to say, the immersion. It kind of like, I feel like it cuts off the gameplay. You know, I want you guys to see the most of it. The other reason is also because I'm streaming on a shitty laptop, and the camera is also shitty. So, anyway, Syd Barrett, art student, goes back to UK. Forgot why he left. I think he left because of. I'm gonna leave those alone. I think he left to study art somewhere else. I can't remember. But he came back to find his old friend Roger, which is Roger Waters, who ended up taking over the band after Syd left. Well, the shitty thing is that Syd didn't leave, but I'll get into that later. Is the sun already going down? No, it can't be. I just got up. Anyway, I'm not sure how big I want to make this house, but I'm gonna just kind of go with it. So, Syd shows up back to London, and Roger. This is gonna be a small ass. I'm gonna start over. Roger, and I'm pretty sure. Okay, I could be wrong here. I know that David Gilmour joins the band way later. Well, not way later, but he joins pretty much replacing Syd's spot. But I want to say that Nick and Rick, which is the drummer and keyboardist, were there from the get-go. So, so Syd shows up, and they're all studying architecture, if I remember correctly. Something like that. So, you know, they're studying architecture, and they meet up with Syd, and Syd was like, hey, let's make a band. So, Syd was kind of like the leader of the band, and you can tell really early on, even if you like listen to the first album, I mean, just even looking at the cover of the album, you really get heavy LSD vibes from it, right? Which kind of made sense for the time, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it made sense for the time. I'm just gonna make this an 8 by 8 by 8. I'm making a perfect square. Leave me alone. So you know, it kind of made sense at the time to make that kind of music, because that's what everyone, you know, it was that hot new thing at the time. So I'm gonna need an extra door. Nah, I'm not feeding into my OCD or whatever. I can't remember. I always forget it. It's OCD. Anyway, so then, you know, because it was very obvious that Sid was kind of dabbling with LSD during the making of whatever the name of that album was. I'm sorry, I really should know this, but I don't because I'm a dumbass. But he kinda started showing up just high as hell, just tripping on an acid. So, you know, it got really bad at some point where they just stopped picking him up from his house or wherever the hell, because they just didn't want to deal with him. He was always high. I'm sure there's a few other things. So he that's you know, that's pretty much where the Syd Barrett era ends, and then the Roger Waters starts to take over. So, you know, they bring in David, and it's kind of weird saying David because David's my name. So, you know, every time I say that, I'm like, oh wait, no, that's me saying my own name. I'm a retard. Whatever. So, skip forward a couple of years, and they do an album called Animal. And I mean skip forward a couple of years. I'm not sure when the specific album was recorded, but it was Animals. And this is really when the band started to kind of fall apart. Or was it The Wall then Animals? Again, I really should know this. I think it's Animals then The Wall. I'm gonna actually double check on that one. Spotify. I'm just gonna pause the game so I don't get jumped at random. So let me check. It was... Okay, I was right the first time. So, just starting from The Piper at the Gates of Dawn, which is the only album Syd Barrett is in, which was recorded, or released, I guess, in 1967. I feel like that's off. I feel like he's actually in the next album. But I'm not sure. So, skipping forward a couple of years, 1973, they record, I'm kind of vaguely remembering this, I might be getting this wrong, but the album is called Dark Side of the Moon. And I want to say that album was played when they landed or orbited the moon. I can't remember. I am sure someone's gonna correct me later. So anyway, that Dark Side of the Moon was actually the hit, if I remember correctly. That was the thing that kind of just set them off. But they didn't change the music style like some people did. I say some people, but I really don't know any examples of bands that just changed their style. I want to say that Guns N' Roses might be an example, but I'm not sure. So anyway, next album in line is 1975's "Wish You Were Here," which, if you can't tell, is pretty much saying. The whole album is pretty much about Syd Barrett and him going crazy, because you know the LSD goofed him up a bit. So I can't remember if it was this album, but there's a specific song. It was "Shine On You Crazy Diamond," I think. I swear, I'm definitely getting this wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was "Shine On You Crazy Diamond." They were recording it, even though there's so many parts to that song. So they're recording it, and Syd shows up, and they're like, "Holy crap, you're so different." He's bald now, kind of shaved everything off his face. You know, going from what he used to look like to what he did after his experimentation, I guess, or up to 1975? Yeah, 1975. It was a very big difference. It was a stark difference. Should I do flat roof, or should I do like this kind of like staircase roof? I don't know. I'm gonna do flat roof for now, just kind of basic survival. I really do not like to color these planks. Anyway, so next album, and I'm done talking about "Wish You Were Here," though it does have one of the most memorable songs, which is literally "Wish You Were Here." Which is literally "Wish You Were Here." Of course, that song, the album, not the song, has a lot of good songs. I like "Wish You Were Here" though. And I think it's most memorable because it's mostly, you know, because of the acoustic beginning. It was just a guitar. Next album, which is actually a really good album and has a really good song, called "Dogs." And if you couldn't guess by now, the album, which was released in 1977, is called "Animals." Also, if you can't tell, I like a lot of old music, sorry. Anyway, so I need to go get glass. I'm not sure if this is gonna give me one. I'm just gonna kind of place everything down and go with it. So, album's called "Animals." I like the song called "Dogs." It's a nice 17-minute long song. I really enjoy dogs. Hi. Sorry. I'm kind of going on a tangent about Pink Floyd. And I'm so like brain dead from school, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce your name. So, sup. Anyway, "Animals," good album. I like it. But now we're going to my most like favorite album by Pink Floyd, but it's kind of being debated now, but it holds a special place in my heart, which is "The Wall." And "The Wall" kind of came in 3 parts, which started with, obviously, the creation of the wall. I'm half inside my house. Anyway, so I'm like half inside the wall. It's kind of annoying. Just gonna put it there. So it's on. Sorry if you can hear my dog barking. My bot. God. I can't speak today. Anyway. Pink Floyd. "The Wall." Good album. I'm not sure if I have a favorite song on there because they're all really good. But I think my least favorite might be "Vera Lynn." Or Vera. Not because of the way I actually love the way it sounds. It's such a great sounding album. I think it's just the way Roger sings the song. It's just kind of whiny in a way. And my mom agrees with me. So, the way "The Wall" was actually made, they kind of went through some hurdles. So the original keyboardist Rick White, right? I'm pretty sure that's the name. That his name was Rick. He got fired by Roger. Really for no reason. I think it was because they had like a disagreement or something, and Roger just didn't want to work with him. So he fired him, but he still needed a keyboardist for the wall. So Nick was the drummer. Rick was pretty much being paid to go live with them, which is the second part, was going live. So they did 3 tours, and only 3. And they were in the UK, which is their homeland, Berlin, and LA. No, it wasn't LA, it was San Diego. But it was in California. And pretty much what they did was they had this wall, which was already half built, and then throughout the first part of the album, the wall would be built until you couldn't see the actual performers anymore. So, going off of that, you know, you can't see the performers anymore. And there's a part in The Trial, which is the second to last song, if I remember correctly, in the album, where they're saying, you know, tear down the wall. And then, you know, that's when you'd expect to kind of see the I was about to say the actors. These guys are totally actors. I'm gonna get into that later though, because there was a movie made. So, you know, they kind of did everything from going live. Well, anyway, I should probably finish my story about the actual live performance. So you know, they get there, and again, you'd expect the performance to be, once they get to the trial, they're gonna tear down the wall. about that. I am back. Anyway. The Wall, wherever the hell I left off from. So, there's a song called The Trial. I feel like I should really explain what the album is about. I fucked up. God damn it. Okay. So the album essentially is just about an artist. His name is Pink Floyd, because way back in the day, you can actually hear it in what the fuck? In Have a Cigar. One of the lines is, "By the way, which one's pink?" Which is pretty much just showing the division between the artists themselves and the producers. All the producers see is dollar signs, and, well, that's kind of fucked up. So, just gonna stuff all this stuff away. Actually, I'm gonna leave this out. Okay, so, I recommend The Wall for anyone that wants to kind of listen to Pink Floyd. It does have a couple of whiny songs, because Roger saw it as an opportunity to talk about his dad that died in World War II. And he doesn't know how. I don't think anybody knows how. Actually, they probably know how now. But anyway, the dude died when Roger was 2. I kind of get why you'd be upset about that, but you really didn't know the guy. And, well, I guess I'd have to be in his mindset to kind of understand why he'd make such lyrics that are so whiny. And, well, anyway, movie called Pink Floyd The Wall. It's pretty much just called The Wall. I actually watched it recently. You can find it on Facebook. And yes, I watched it on Facebook. That was a very weird experience, because I'm pretty sure it's also on Netflix. Anyway, I don't know why I went off on a tangent right there. So, pretty much it's about a dude named Pink Floyd. And he is, at the beginning, you know, he's a kid, and that's actually where some of the most well-known songs, such as Another Brick in the Wall, and, well, most notably Another Brick in the Wall Part 2. Yes, there's actually 3 parts, believe it or not. Just dropped frames there. So, that is the most memorable song, you know, I mean, if someone were to put it on right now, you'd probably know it in an instant. That's how memorable it is. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, that's how I first learned of Pink Floyd. That's bullshit, my mom got me into it. But that's when I first started getting into Pink Floyd, was The Wall, and that's why I say it's my favorite album, because it's really the only album I know heart by heart, but it's also just such a good album. I enjoy it a lot, and again, I would recommend it to anyone. So the movie had its hurdles, didn't really work out at first. You know, Roger was supposed to play the part of Pink Floyd, but turns out that he doesn't have a lot of good acting skills, even though looking at the live performance he did pretty good, if you ask me. That's not a bullshit thing. He kind of acted through the whole thing, and I kind of joked with my mom, because we had watched it together, just like, wow, apparently he isn't bad at acting, but he did good here. The hell? But again, I guess trying to, you know, looking at like a director standpoint, I'm sure you'd kind of get it. But anyway, so they find this other guy. Come on, dude, get in the boat. Get in the damn boat. Get in the 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 boat. Come on. Oh, he's in. Okay. So, oh, I probably just fucked myself. Oh, I just fucked myself. So, fuck, I hate that you can't go up on lower grass. Anyway, so, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put it here. So, movie gets made. I liked it. It was good. I'm not gonna do the iron farm. I should probably actually, if I am gonna make an iron farm, I'm gonna make it a bit more that way. So I'm gonna need beds. I'm gonna need 5 beds, if I remember correctly. 1. So anyway, pretty much it's about this guy who, in the beginning, you know, is a kid who goes to school and is, oh hell yeah, and it's kind of like, you know, don't be a, you know, a poet, a musician, or something like that. You know, they're pretty much killing his dreams because he believes that the school system is pretty much just trying to iron out, like, these boring ass people. Which, to be honest, makes a lot of sense. You know, if you kind of really listen to the lyrics and watch the movie, it makes sense. So, hello, you look like you're from a jungle instead of from here. Yeah, I might build off that way, but I need 2 more beds. So, pretty much, long story short, dude goes crazy, and that is the emphasis of The Wall. It's just this guy who went crazy, and no, I don't want a boat, damn it. And he just, you know, built a wall to kind of shield himself from the actual world. Or something like that. That could be completely wrong, but anyway, so. Yes, hello, cat. So, there you go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 1 more bed. I'm gonna go over here and see if there's one. So, or I could just use my bed. I don't really need to sleep, except for phantoms. Phantoms are gonna fuck me over. Piss. There's no bed here. There's an iron block, though. Hello. Bed. Okay, I know there's like a couple more houses up there, so I'm gonna head over there. At least, if I remember correctly, there should be some. Anyway, so, you know, oh god, and that's pretty much it. And at the end, you know, he breaks out of the wall, I guess. I was really unsure about it, but it is a good movie, I'm gonna be honest with you. Next is Final Cut, which I haven't listened to, and I don't really want to listen to, but I'm going to. I know what to expect, because my mom has talked about it. Pretty much, it's just Roger Waters being whiny. It's Roger Waters' album, and of course, Rick isn't there, so there probably isn't any keyboard, or if there is, it's played by someone completely different. And then, if, you know, it's just, there's all these, like, things. I should probably find how to make an iron farm real quick. So anyway, Final Cut. Pretty, I haven't listened to it, but I'm kind of not sure if it's a good album or if it's a bad album. I'm not sure. I need to find I have like a video of the, like, how to make the iron farm, so I need to find it real quick just to kind of get the materials that I need. Should be somewhere around here. Oh, here it is. Very easy iron farm. Sure, my guy. Anyway, so I am going to be following a tutorial. I will link that on YouTube. So Anyway, this is gonna be a pain in the ass getting all the villagers here. So the Final Cut, I haven't listened to it, so I don't really have a bias on it. Next album, and this is when Roger Waters said, okay, I'm done, I'm out, and this is the end of Pink Floyd. And David Gilmour and Nick Mason they said, yeah, you're done, but this isn't the end of Pink Floyd. And they went on, brought back Rick White, by the way, at the next album, which is David Gilmour, Rick White, and Nick Mason. So drummer, guitarist, and keyboardist. And they go on to continue the legacy of Pink Floyd. Going on to probably my second favorite album, which is A Momentary Lapse in Memory. I love that album. I really like the feel of this album. It just kind of screams Pink Floyd, you know? And then it also has Learning to Fly, which I like a lot. So then... Oh, and that was in 87, by the way. And Final Cut was in 83. So, next album, which I've also listened to, is Division Bell. Actually, I don't think I've listened to the full album, believe it or not. But Division Bell. Actually, yes, I have. I have listened to the full album. So, Division Bell, great album, and it has one good song. Or, that's... I did not mean to say it like that. It has one good song in my heart, and it's called Keep Talking. Really good song. I enjoy it. And then their final album, which was recorded in 2014. So, I have to say something about this. They played live at a place called Live 8. Or for something called Live 8. Not Live Aid. That was Queen. This is Live 8, as in the number. And that was in like 2006. No. I can't remember when that was. But it was somewhere around there. I'm probably gonna need a shit ton of stone and stuff. So I'm gonna go mining. Anyway, so, okay, so I already have a bit of cobblestone. But I also need to make a bucket. So I'm gonna smell this. So, and Nick Mason, not Nick Mason, god damn it, Rick White died in like 2006, I think, or 2008, I can't remember. So, you're probably gonna question, then, why did Endless River come out in 2014? The thing is that, yes, it does have Rick White playing in it, but bit of fun fact here, Division Bell had about 80 recordings. That is a shit ton of recordings, by the way. So it has 80. Do I have cheats on? I'm not sure if I have cheats on. I don't think I have cheats on. I don't have cheats on. I'm gonna probably turn those on later, because I do not want to move villagers. Call me a cheater, call me a bastard, whatever the fuck. I don't want to move villagers. So I'm only gonna give myself that. So I'm gonna do that real quick. That is not what I looked for. For no land. Yes. So. There we go. Set. I forgot how to set time. It's like time or something. I can't remember. Time. Set. Yeah, okay, I remember. Okay. So anyway, So they recorded 80 songs for Division Bell and only used 12 of them. So that means they have a lot of samples to go off of for Endless River. So that's why Endless River exists. And they did a couple of live shows after that, like, well, you know, anyway. So, I'm gonna, I'll do that later. So, I'm gonna focus now. Anyway, and that is kind of the story of Pink Floyd. That's it. I like their music a lot, if you can't tell already. So I need 2 buckets. And eventually I'll have an iron farm. So I need both water and lava. Water is easier to get, lava might be a bit more of a challenge. Ooh, shit, ow. So anyway, I said I'm only gonna give myself the eggs, or the spawns, to actually spawn in the, God, I'm probably gonna get a lot of shit for this anyway. I don't care. So, yeah, I don't know what else to talk about now. So, main focus for today, I've already brought this up later, but if you're barely popping in, is to make an iron farm and possibly even an XP farm utilizing zombies. And the way I'm going to do that, if I find a spawner, that'll make it a lot more easier, but I have doubts that I'm going to find a spawner, specifically a zombie spawner. So I'm just going to go ahead and not do that. I'm just going to use the night. I'm going to make a shit ton of these. I can't make a shit ton of these. I'm going to just kind of wait for night to roll around and then kind of get to work. I have an extra door, right? I have 2 extra doors. So what I want to do is I kind of want to make like this little mine entrance, which I'm going to put down here at the bottom. It's not going to be anything fancy like a fancy mine entrance. It's just going to be a little simple. But I do kind of want to make this mine entrance. I don't really build I don't do a lot of projects on Minecraft. I kind of just play for that, just to like grind for diamonds and stuff, and not die, I guess. So I'll put the mine right here, why not? So let's get started. Anyway, I hope everyone's alright doing, what the fuck? I hope everyone's doing alright so far. I'm not going to use the doors actually. So I kind of want to look at a reference photo, and I do have a couple. So I kind of fell in love with Pink Floyd a long time ago, believe it or not. Again, mostly because of my mom. Not that I'm blaming my mom, but it definitely was her that helped me out. Ooh, yeah. Sorry, I just found something else that I'm gonna build later, but I'm gonna definitely do grinding for this off camera, because it is gonna take a shit ton of stuff to do. And I'm not gonna say what it is. Okay, so here's the XP farm. Where is... I passed it. Where is... Shit. Don't I have one? That's weird, I thought I had one. Nope, that's not it. Oh, here they are. So I'm just going to make a bit of a simple entrance. I'm just going to put some wood around it, and then we'll be good to go. I just want to be able to like kind of see this later. I just used a pickaxe to mine. Okay, so I kind of need this to be a big hole. So let me me see the first picture. Okay. So it goes by 2. So I kind of want to make the mine look used a bit. So I'm gonna be doing a bit of work to it. Yeah. And then I'm gonna be whatever. Okay, so now I'm just gonna go ahead and build my little wooden outline. I should have made slabs. Slabs might have been a little better. Fuck, I didn't mean to put that there. I'm not sure if it's the song, but it has whispering in it, and it's kind of freaking me out a bit. Because I'm like, someone's whispering. Let me walk up here a bit. Just kind of add something to it. Bit of space. Fuck. Keep on doing that. Kind of want to make this look a little natural. Let's see how this looks. Boop, boop, boop. And let me kind of get rid of the corners. Let's see how that makes me feel. Nah, that just makes it look retarded. So yeah, I think half slabs are gonna make it better later, so I won't work on it too much now. I'm gonna go ahead and start just getting cobblestone and digging down to 12. Okay, this is gonna take a bit. I don't have any torches either. Crap. I am so unprepared for this. Hopefully I find some goods before I get there, like coal. And I'm mainly going to be strip mining until I find lava, so yeah. I forgot what I was talking about. Okay, what am I at right now? Whoa, what's that? What is that? I have no idea. That's kind of weird to look at. I don't know how to hide that. I guess that just shows how shitty my FPS is. Even though I am at a steady 60. I don't know why that is on. Hang on. Okay. Wait. I can kind of see something on how to hide it, but the thing is in my way, so it's like maybe nope, Alt didn't do it. Okay, it's like shit. Alright, whatever, we're just gonna have to deal with it for now. We're mostly looking at the middle, which is at 72 right now, so that's alright. Oh, he just fucking lagged. Oh, fuck, just fucked it. Bucket, red, water. What the frick is this? Oh. So, yeah. I don't know what else to talk about. Oh yeah, I really don't do a lot of builds in Minecraft. I do have some ideas, but it kind of involves a lot. So I need to get to the Nether to do one build I want to do, which I also kind of want to keep a secret. But the first build that I want to do, which I'm keeping a secret, involves me moving again. So I do need to move. So that's okay. I'm alright with that. I will be doing that off camera. I did a bit of mining off camera. I'm gonna be doing maybe a little bit off camera. I'll be sure to not do a lot, like, you know, I won't go look for diamonds, and if I do find some, I won't pick them up, I won't dig them out, pretty much, so don't worry about that. Tree mining can kind of be a tedious process, so I hope you guys are buckled in. I'm probably gonna stop streaming soon and kind of just pick this up on my own. Oh yeah, it's literally, I think it's shift or something, I don't know. Oop. Interesting. Let's check this out. I'm at 40 right now. There's probably gonna be some coal in here, which is kind of what I need. I am gonna block this though, just in case I need to. Ooh, shit. Hi, buddy. I don't have any weapons to deal with you. Fuck, why is your range so long? Fuck off. Get a crit! Oh, damn it. Fuck off. Peace. There we go. Skelebone? No. I don't know what I really need copper for. I'm sure it'd be helpful. Ooh, neuron activation. I'm sure it'd be helpful sometime later, but I don't need it right now. Like if I'm doing a specific build, I'm not gonna get any copper unless someone can actually give me like a reasonable thing other than the magnifying glass. But magnifying glass is kind of useless. I also don't have any mods, so you know I don't have Optifine or anything, so I don't have zoom. So spyglass was kind of weird when I first used it. I was like, whoa, spyglass, what the fuck is this? So, you know. Again, I will be doing a lot of stuff off camera, more because not only do I have a project to kinda it's a bit of a hefty project which is going to require a lot of stone. I just need to figure out what stone I want to make it out of. I do have a separate creative world which is I use for build ideas. So I'm going to be going back and forth between this and here. So I'd rather not show that on camera and also not kind of spoil the surprise of you know, what the build is going to be. But yeah, I'm gonna probably make the iron farm off camera too. I'm not sure. Again, there's a lot that I'm probably gonna be doing while I'm not streaming, just so you guys don't have to sit through it. It's funny that my main focus is getting stone, but here I am collecting coal, iron, and some other stuff. Did I just hear a creeper? Oh, fuck that. I also need lava for the farm. I think a smart idea to do, I could actually probably make my XP farm underground, so I don't have to worry about sunlight. Ah, but then zombies don't spawn. The reason why... Oh, wait. No, now that I think about it. Okay, I'm actually gonna try and attempt another kinda build, which is gonna have to utilize a mob spawner. Which is gonna utilize a mob spawner. So if I don't find one while I'm gone, you can bet your ass I'm gonna just give one to myself. Water? The fuck? No! Gotta get rid of this. Come on, there we go. And then... and just let that empty out. Okay. So, yeah, I'm probably gonna make the XP and iron farm off camera, like I already said. I hope you guys don't mind. Other builds, I'm not gonna use cheats. I'm actually gonna be pretty careful about that. But one build does require me to kind of go to the nether, and I actually need netherrack for it. Or netherrack? Netherite? Netherrack. Well, whatever the fuck it's called. It's not the ancient debris, it's... whatever. Well, I'm actually gonna end it here, because I'm gonna go eat dinner. So, I'm gonna end it here. I will definitely see you guys soon. I'm not sure when, but I am going to see you guys soon. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I know this kind of has been a little boring, but I'm going to get a lot of stuff done. By the time I come back, I'm sure I'm going to have at least the iron farm done. If not, I'm probably going to keep on doing that. And I mean, I've already been streaming for an hour, which is usually how long I stream.